Hi, Kemi. So you ended up selling Puff Puff after many years in the university. Shame on you. How could you, Cynthia?
Brown. And if she burnt this batch, that meant wasting sugar, flour, and the little profit she had left. Her small roadside stand was almost empty because rain had scattered customers away. Her hair was rough, her slippers were wet, smoke clung to her old sweater. Then the phone vibrated again. This time she wiped her hand quickly and picked it up. Class of 2018 reunion group. Her heart sank immediately. She had been avoiding that group for weeks. Every day, former classmates posted pictures of their successful lives, new cars, engagement, Canada update, office selfies. Meanwhile, Kemi spent her mornings mixing flour inside a plastic bucket and standing beside hot oil till midnight. Another message entered. Everybody must come, ooh. No excuses. We want full attendance. Kemi dropped the phone quietly. She had no business attending that reunion. What would she even say she does for a living? Before she could think further, another message popped up privately from her old friend, Sandra. Please come na. It's just for fun. You've disappeared from everybody. Kemi smiled faintly. Sandra was one of the few classmates who still spoke to her kindly. I don't have clothes for reunion, Kemi replied. Sandra sent laughing emojis. Wear anything. We are old classmates, not governors. Kemi stared around her tiny room later that night. One mattress, one standing fan that only worked when it wanted, one small mirror hanging beside the window. Then her eyes landed on the only decent dress she owned, a simple black gown. She had worn it 3 different times already, but it was all she had. The night of the reunion, Kemi stood in front of the mirror for almost 10 minutes, adjusting the dress, brushing her cheap wig carefully, praying nobody would notice her old handbag. When she finally arrived at the event center, loud music shook the building. The place looked expensive, fairy lights, waiters moving around with drinks, girls taking selfies every 2 seconds. For a moment, Kemi wanted to turn back, but Sandra spotted her immediately. Kemi! Sandra ran over and hugged her tightly. You actually came! Kemi laughed nervously. As they entered the hall together, old classmates greeted her warmly at first. Kemi, long time. You look good, ooh. Where have you been hiding? For a moment, she relaxed. Maybe tonight wouldn't be so bad after all. Until they all sat down. One guy in a white suit leaned back casually and smiled. So guys, let's hear updates. What does everybody do now? People started talking proudly. Real estate, tech. I relocated to the UK. I own a fashion brand. Then suddenly, all eyes turned to Kemi. And you, Kemi? Her throat tightened. She forced a smile. I sell Puff Puff. Silence. Then somebody laughed. At first, it was just one person. Then another joined. Then the whole table exploded. Wait, Puff Puff? After university? She's serious? Gotta beg. One lady almost spilled her drink laughing. So all these years na Puff Puff remain? Another person brought out a phone immediately. Guys, please content. Say it again. Kemi's smile faded. I sell Puff Puff, she repeated quietly. The guy recording zoomed the camera closer to her face. Motivational speaker loading. CEO of Puff Puff Enterprises. Everybody laughed again. Even people from nearby tables turned to look. Kemi felt heat rising behind her eyes. One girl posted the video instantly. Caption: Imagine suffering through university just to become a Puff Puff seller. More laughter. Kemi sat there trying not to cry. Her chest hurt, her ears rang, and suddenly the hole felt too small. She grabbed her bag quietly and left before anybody could see the tears falling down her face. The moment she entered her room that night, her phone started buzzing non-stop. Buzz, buzz, buzz. WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Confused, she opened one message, then another, then her heart dropped. The video, they had posted it everywhere, thousands of views already. People were reposting it fast. Kemi covered her mouth immediately as tears rolled down her cheeks. The comments were brutal. See embarrassment. This is why some people fear reunion. So sad. She cried bitterly that night, not because she saw puff puff, but because people made her feel small for surviving honestly. Around 2 a.m., exhausted from crying, she checked the video one last time. Then she froze. The views had crossed 1 million, but something had changed. The comment section was no longer insulting her. People were angry at the classmates. Why mock someone making honest money? This girl is hardworking. Person way they still better pass. I would rather buy from her than lazy people. Where is her shop located? Let's support her. Celebrities started reposting it. Big blogs carried the story. Kemi, the puff puff seller, trends online after classmates mock her at reunion. By morning, everything had changed. But Kemi didn't know yet. She woke up tired, swollen eyes, and emotionally drained. Still, life had to continue. So she carried her bucket, ingredients, and table to her usual roadside spot. But immediately she arrived, something felt strange. People were staring at her, whispering, pointing. Kemi became uncomfortable. Then one lady rushed toward her excitedly. Are you not the puff puff girl trending online? Kemi blinked in confusion. Yes? The woman suddenly smiled warmly. My sister, I beg fry plenty today because people are coming. Before Kemi could understand what was happening, another customer arrived, then another, then 5 more. Cars started stopping beside her stand. People brought out phones excitedly. Nah, be this. I came all the way from Yaba. I saw your video. Within minutes, a massive crowd surrounded her small puff puff stand. Kemi, I need 10. Give me 20 pieces. No change. Keep it. Money flooded her table faster than she could count. Kemi stood there in shock, sweat mixing with tears as strangers kept supporting her.